Please start loving those people that have supported you. Okay? That is important because this is the love that dissolves the crap you're carrying in your heart. This is how you cleanse yourself and make yourself simply beautiful and loving. It is the crap that we carry around us because of all these hits that we think we've been getting in our life that makes us ugly. And it comes out in our anger. It comes out in our wrath. It comes out in our disgust. It comes out in our disdain. And everyone looks at you and say, what's wrong? Your life is generally pretty good and you have all this crap that comes out of your mind and your brain. Yeah, because you didn't clean up. You cannot have a lifetime of stuff happening to you and you don't clean up. Imagine living in that much filth. Even pigs are cleaner. I don't mean to be against the pigs, but in language. Okay? So this cleanup, this is how you clean up. And once this cleans up, you will be beautiful. You'll be attractive. You'll be charming. People will be saying that I like your charisma. I'm not kidding you.
And we will cover this topic of how to be beautiful in our future novels.
Oh, you want that one?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not just the physical beauty.
Yes.
It's the beauty from inside.
Yes.
Okay.
But it looks on the outside too. Okay. We'll talk about that.
Yes.
Okay. So this is what you do. These are now we have more specific things. Okay. Now, one of the things that you need, skill sets that you need to pick up is respect. How to respect. How to respect is a complicated, complex task, and we are going to do a whole series just on respect. Mm-hmm. But today we'll give you a little short version because that's needed here. Okay. But when we do that long version in the future, then you will need to connect that with this show, watch this show again, then that show, and you'll find that the respect that you understanding that you get will start to layer in all the right places, not just in the first place where you need it. Because that's how, when we consume new knowledge, we first apply it in the area that's missing the most, right? But when we do it full digestion, then it goes in other places and supports other things. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about respect. So first is, you should make a goal that I want to understand what it means to respect. Many of you, when you heard what I just said, you heard how to respect others, but I didn't say that. I said how to respect. So respect means others. Respect also includes respecting values. Respect also means respecting you. Respecting you doesn't mean I crown myself king of Prussia, king of Ooga Booga land. That's not respect. That's just power. It's not respect. Okay? Self-respect is an oxymoron, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. But it has a meaning because we mean it in a particular way when we say it, when I say it at least. Okay. Self-respect means gaining some good values that serve society in such a way that those values become yours, and now you respect those values in your head, in your intellect. Self-respect means respecting the good values that you see serving society that you now have. The values are to be respected. And if they happen to be yours, self-respect. That went in, right? Remember that. Okay, now there's more. Sorry. First is, I would like to learn the meaning of respect in a deep way. I give you a little bit, but there's more. Then you say, I would like to ask wise people to teach me, because there's a skill involved in this, not just the conceptual knowledge of what I just gave you, right? I just gave you a concept right now. I didn't give you the skill that you are really, like a skill is like, I can really cut an onion with my knife really well. Some people are really good. They go, right? And I can't do that. So their skill is a skill, meaning that you have gained that through experience, and it has efficiency built into it. So there's some efficiencies that will come when you ask wise people, asking wise people does two things. Okay. When you ask wise people, please teach me respect, it does two things. It makes you aware that when someone else shows respect to someone else, you'll immediately inhale it, you'll pick it up. Why? Because you made space in your head for that knowledge to land. You cannot gain knowledge unless there's space in your head. You cannot put food on your plate unless there's space. And everybody's plate is full. If you are over 23 years old, your plate is full. Mostly full of junk food. So easy in your life. You go and you take your full plate and you go somewhere near a special kind of container called a trash can. Clear your plate.
But first, you have to recognize what are those junk things in your plate.
Yeah. So, you do. And we'll talk about that near the end. But junk is that which does not help you in your long-term goals.
Okay.
That make you happy. Okay. So everything has to start from there. And then your plate has to be filled with that knowledge. Otherwise, if you don't do that, your mind, which is sitting at the bottom, which has no idea of the top level happiness, it says, I hate it when the plate is empty. I want some entertainment. And it fills your plate up with junk. And that way you look like you are busy and full, and you look like everybody else who's also busy and full. And your mind says, now I feel better. And you said, tell the mind, yes, but we're going to fill you up with good stuff. So let's begin with the trash can.
Okay.
So how do you clean the plate of just the junk food? How? You want to know?
Yeah.
Just how to remove just the junk food from your plate.
Just the junk food.
Yeah. Should I tell you?
Yeah.
Like this.
Literally.
From everything. Not because everything was junk. Because the good stuff will stay.
Oh.
Ooh, you cannot get rid of the good stuff. Because the good stuff comes from there, from your long-term goals. Only if you knew that when you were younger.
Well, still not late. We all can make changes in our life and get rid of the junk stuff. Right?
Yes.